Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, I have some very bad news. Entered into an options trade, lost almost all of my money. Currently just over $18,000 in the portfolio. Not quite sure what's going on here. Or this could be my second Robinhood account, and that's exactly what this is. This is Robinhood account number 2. I'm going to be doing some trading on this account. I've had this for a while. Have not been really doing anything with it, but I thought I'd do some very high-risk trading with this. A lot of you guys have been talking about doing some crypto trading, day trading, swing trading. I want to do some high-risk options trades with this portfolio, and then as well as a lot of crypto. Some crypto day trades. Been wanting to do that for a while, but I thought I'd do a dedicated platform for all those trades. So this is the platform. Again, I've had this for quite some time, but have not been doing a lot of trading on it. 18,361. So far, so good with the performance of this portfolio. Been doing a few trades here or there. Have some holdings here which we'll go through. You can see the return here, 3 months, 1 year, 29.38%. So not too bad, 4,000 or so over the last 1 year trading. These are the stocks in the portfolio: VOO, Ford, STOR, and APLE, an ETF Ford. As you guys know, I love Ford, and a couple of real estate investment trusts on the bottom there, STOR and APLE. Let's go down to the portfolio here. Let's go ahead and do a trade. Let's enter into an options trade. There's only a few minutes left in the day. Let's go ahead and do one with Crispr. As you guys know, on my other portfolio, I've been doing some high-risk trading with Crispr. Let's go ahead and do one on this platform. There's only a few minutes left in the day in trading, so let's go ahead and do a somewhat aggressive trade, but we're not going to plan this one out so much. We're just going to go ahead and jump into a trade. I typically go through and plan these trades out a few days in advance, that prior week. But let's go down. Currently, Crispr is trading down a bit today, around 118 or so. Let's go ahead and put it in a trade down around 114, 115. I think that'd be a good starting point here. You can see here, Crispr selling off a put contract, 917. This would mean I'd have to enter into a trade if the price of the stock got less than 114. On the bottom there, a nice little chart showing exactly what's going on. That's the price of Crispr now, 118.01. That is the price point at which it's trading. You can see if I scroll down, this would be the price point of the strike price of the options contract. And then with the premium, you go down a little bit further. This would be the break-even point, 113. And then if it falls below that, at that point, I would be losing money. So let's go ahead and enter into a trade here. I do like this program, or at least the graphics on the Robinhood program, showing you kind of what the trade is all about. Makes it much more intuitive for new investors. So here's the trade. Let's go ahead and execute that trade. 1 of 1 contract sold. Crispr, again, trading at 118. Let's go down to the portfolio. Options, and you can see there it is now in the portfolio. The Crispr options contracts. If I can get this to scroll down here a bit, we'll kind of go through that trade. But just wanted to do a quick trade here. This is a live trade. I don't do a lot of these trades. I can definitely start doing that a little bit moving forward. There we go. Options, Crispr, 114 put, currently at 105. That can be quite misleading, kind of based off the spread, which we'll talk about in another video. But -1 position means I sold off the stock. And on the bottom there, you can see I have a credit to the account, a premium. So very good trade here with Crispr. Again, -1 contract, sold that off here live, just a few minutes of the day in trading. Got $100, as you can see on the bottom there. Order status filled, submitted today, September 13th, $1. Each contract is 100 shares, so $100 credited to the account. One contract at $1. And again, that's $1 per share. Each contract is 100 shares in the contract. So unfortunately, if you have a smaller portfolio, if you don't have enough capital to enter into one contract, it's a little bit difficult doing what I'm doing here. But I want to show you guys, even with a smaller portfolio, $18,000, you can continue to do these trades. It's really about the percent of return. It's really not about the dollar amount per se. You know, if you have $100 and make 20%, that's still pretty good, even though you only made $20 in lieu of having $100,000 and making $20,000. It's the rate of return that's important here. So again, just wanted to introduce you guys to the Robinhood platform number 2 here. Robinhood portfolio number 2, going to do some high-risk trading. And also I'll solicit you guys for some trades as well. What are you guys doing with options? Are there any good penny stocks out there you're trading with? Please let me know in the comment thread down below, and I'll try to enter into some of those trades. This will be the higher risk kind of fun portfolio, if you will, doing some trades that I would not ordinarily do on my other Robinhood portfolio. Let's go ahead and jump over to my main account just to show you guys that no, I did not lose all of my money. You can see here the main account up to 711,000 a day, up 54.83 during active hours trading. A few options contracts that I entered into as well. We'll go over those in another video, likely tomorrow. You can see quite a few contracts again with Tesla, Robinhood, HOOD, Crispr, CRSP, CGC, Canopy Growth, Coin, COIN, and Boeing, BA. I'm also going to start selling off some of my Ford stock. I think Ford will start trending up here. So what I'll do is start to ease slowly out of the position, selling off 10 contracts, 5 contracts, 500 to 1,000 shares at a time. And if it trends up, that's great. I won't necessarily get out at a price point where I'll miss some of that upward potential, but I'll sell off very gradually here. So if it does kind of spike up, that's fine. I'll make some money on some long-term contracts. These are all holdings in the contract or in the portfolio for over a year now. And if it does dip back down, I'll go ahead and buy the stock back for a nice little swing trade and then reestablish the position. You can see here on the bottom, not substantial trades. $13 call sell, $917, $100 credited the account. Ford, $13 call. And again, a little bit higher price point here. Again, easing out of the position. Ford, $13.50 call. And on the bottom here, as you would expect, a little bit less risky trade. The premium is going to be a little less as well. $30 for that. Again, the whole idea is to slowly get out of Ford, sell off a few of my stocks. I have, I think, 17,700 at this point in Ford Motor Company. Let's go ahead and go down to the portfolio here and kind of show you guys that. Ford did lose its dividend, so I'm kind of waiting for that to come back. It's probably not going to come back for another year, maybe 2 years. In that time, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and ease out of the position. On the bottom there, you can see position 17,700, market value 229,000. You can see total return there 105,815. Fortunately, these will all be long-term capital gains. So if I do get out of the stock, that's okay. I'll get charged 20%. That is the max. And the other thing too is that they're going to possibly increase the capital gains rates for long-term capital gains from 20 to around 29% or so for my particular tax bracket. So that's another reason I'm thinking about maybe getting out of Ford, taking the hit for capital gains taxes now, saving potentially 9% or so when it does go up, and then I'll reestablish my position, and then hopefully at a later point either a new administration or a new policy will bring that capital gains tax rate back down. And it's not for sure that this new tax rate hike will go through. The new rate will go through from 20% to 29%, but not to take any chances here. I am going to ease out of some of my longer term positions, Ford Motor Company being one of those, and I may do that with Boeing as well. Unfortunately, with Boeing, it is not at the price point in which I would ordinarily sell off. It's currently hanging around 215 or so, 214.68 today. But take a look at the 1 year perspective. At times, it's getting up around 250, 260. That's where I would be comfortable selling this off. And I'll do the same thing with this company as I'm doing with Ford currently, I should say. But at 214, I don't want to get out of it at that point. But again, this will be something I'll have in the portfolio for quite some time, 5-10 years plus. So even if the capital gains rates do go up, I'll just simply hold this in the portfolio, collect a dividend, which I hope will go up in the future, and kind of play that stock as a buy and hold, more traditional buy and hold stock in the portfolio. But just wanted to go through the new Robinhood account, introducing you guys to that. Again, let me know if there's any trades you'd like me to do on that account, especially any options trades, some lower price point stocks and penny stocks, and I'll also do some crypto trading with that portfolio as well. But not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. Again, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, if you guys enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next video, we'll see you then.